Morning, everyone. It is the 22nd of December, Thursday, and we are looking at the Dow Jones Industrial Index on the daily time frame. As we always start our morning to check the news, we had some medium impact unemployment claims news and GDP news out at 8:30. Nothing major this week, just a week leading up to Christmas. And going to the daily, we can see that what it looks like is we've topped out here, and we're coming back down the mountain. So direction for me right now, just looking at the daily, is that way. Okay, are we going to come back into this bear channel is the question, or are we going to rest here at 32,500? On the 5 minute, you can see that we had this climb, which we've been talking about as being a high time frame pullback. Sorry, 5 minute. What am I doing? 4 hour. 4 hour. We're talking about this climb yesterday up to supply at 33,500, and we've had a rejection off there. So pretty simple to plan out, really. Just looking at 33,500, and it hit that exact level that we had. We've had there for the past 3 or 4 days, exactly at 33,500, that key level where our support was, this blue line, 33,500. It's been there in every single video I've done this week, and we've just had the most perfect rejection off that point. And that's how it works. That's how the algorithms work. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. That's where supply rejected 33,500. We're now coming down to 32,500. I dare say it'll sit there for a little bit before going and testing 3,200 down here. Okay, so demand at 3,200 is next on the menu down here, and we'll be looking at that next week sometime, I dare say. In the meantime, it's got to get through this floor here at 32,500. Okay, but either way, downside action imminent. That's where we're going with everything. 1 hour, okay, 33,500 supply as yesterday. Climb there, and now turning around and going back to the downside. This is the 1 hour, time frame, and it's a 1 hour pullback. If we look, it's a pullback down. And then on the 1 hour time frame, it's a nice pullback in this channel. Now we can start to build this channel here and what this channel looks like. Okay, I'm just going to take the sort of direction this channel is looking at. This downtrend channel, we're very strongly in a downtrend channel. We're not going up anymore. As you can see, previous technical analysis had us moving quite strongly to the upside. That power waiting out and then going back down the mountain here. So we are in this downtrend channel. We have now 2 points. One, okay, point 1 there, in this nice little area, and point 2 here, okay, in this nice little area here. 1 and 2, there are areas. Here's our downside projection, okay, and we're aiming for 3,200 1 hour demand in this area. So how this falls, it's strong. It is a downside bear channel we're in at the moment. It is downside momentum. That is confirmed. So shorts are safe. We can see now on the 1 minute that we are definitely coming down the mountain here. And if we were looking at everything else, here was our uptrend that's been cut. Okay, our uptrend here has been sliced. We've now had a break of structure at the top of the mountain, over the Asian session, and then coming down at the open here. We've just had this push through to the downside, and we're now continuing in our climb, or our fall back down here to 3,200. So that's where we're at the moment. Trade wise, look, what are we going to get? Look, in these terms, that I am going to do some adjustments to how we trade these very heavy trends moving forward, coming into the new year. I wouldn't be buying this. Okay, I wouldn't be looking for any buys here. It's too strong a downtrend. What you could do, if we put in our supply zones, right, is realize that we can already see how heavy this fall is. It's a very heavy fall. It's coming right down the mountain here. What you could do is look at pullbacks up to here and sell this kind of action, okay? around here. Okay, river, it's going to be some more median, more near, close to the median. Have a play around with that, but just wait. It's always about waiting for price to come back. Feel how price action will work back here. It's highly unlikely it's going to come back up to the top of the riverbank, but you can work that area. Okay, just don't be selling around here. Okay, you sell around here, you're not you're at risk of it going against you. You want to be higher up in the pullback. So this elastic band is going to overextend and then pull back to that area, and then obviously continue down like this. Okay, so that's the kind of thing you want to be looking at for these heavy downtrends, and it will be in the new course how we're going to trade these heavy downtrends. But as long as we're seeing the chart correctly, okay. At the moment, it is a downtrend. We want to be selling this band. Buying it, it's too risky. There's too much of a trajectory to the downside. So stay out of buying today. If you are going to trade, I'm not going to personally trade, but if you are going to trade, look around here for something. You might not get it. Again, the dilemma here is so much pressure to the downside that we don't know when to catch a turnaround buy, and also not much pullback because it's such a hard collapse that we don't want to risk selling too low. So the whole point is we don't want to be caught offside here because we're in a very strong trajectory downtrend. We can already see here that this median is quite steep. Okay, but that's what I'm looking at for today. Just keeping in flow with everything. Really excited for the new year. We've got some big things in the works for everybody, and obviously we're looking at proprietary funds that are more favourable for our strategy, which aren't going to push us in the challenge and have it more of an audition or a trial process where we prove our skills and then given the capital, as opposed to having to push through a challenge that's actually designed for others to struggle in. And that forces us to go outside of our strategy a little bit to reach targets in time. So have a great day wherever you are. Merry Christmas. I will do analysis tomorrow, and I will be just keeping in flow with everything throughout the Christmas period. I believe that trading, there'll be different trading hours next week, but I'm sure you're going to be enjoying times with your family anyway. Have a great day. Thanks so much, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Cheers.